Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ray. Today we will be looking at your detailed tarot predictions for the rest of the year 2023. So let's get started. Okay, Gemini, starting off with the Ten of Swords here, I feel like in the beginning of the year, at the start of 2023, maybe in January for some of you, there's a big ending of a cycle here. And again, for some of you, that could be literal. This might just be clearing the clutter, letting go of the old to make way for the new year, leaving 2022 in the past. But I also feel like for some of you, you could actually be going through some really heavy energies at the beginning of the year, especially if this involves another person. Some of you feel stabbed in the back or like you were betrayed in some way, especially if this is a relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection. This could be a fake friend that you're having a falling out with or a difficult relationship with a family member, but it feels like there's something here that you really need to kind of bounce back from and heal from. Focus on healing in the beginning of the year so that you can pick yourself up and dust yourself off and move on and move forward. But things have to end sometimes in order for us to make way for something new. You know what I mean? It's like when you buy something new, you have to get rid of something old. Like I said, clearing the clutter. And I feel like even though you might be in pain right now, Gemini, this ending had to happen so that something better can come your way. We have the Three of Wands here, and stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. If this is an ending about some sort of relationship or connection that you were very personally involved in, Gemini, again, I feel like you need to stay hopeful here. Don't let this person let you give up on love. Don't let this person give you trust issues, especially with this Three of Wands here. For some of you, this could have been a connection with some physical distance involved because the Three of Wands can represent travel. Also, I'm hearing in terms of finances and career, some of you could be doing a relocation soon or some traveling. You might travel a lot for work. Some of you need to go on vacation to just kind of help you recuperate right now, help you get your confidence back. You know, go somewhere where you can relax, where you can be alone, where you can focus on yourself. But the Three of Wands is also about making progress, right? You had to go from the Ace to the Two to the Three of Wands. And the imagery on this card is about looking at the big picture because there's a horizon here. There's a sunrise or a sunset on the horizon here. And in order to get to these Three Wands, to bounce to each of these milestones, that's where you're going to end up. You're going to end up on new land. So again, I feel like you need to focus on the positive here and don't lose hope, because the Three of Wands is also about kind of being in a waiting period, especially if you are in the middle of a healing phase right now. Things might feel like they're moving forward very slowly, but the Three of Wands is about persistence. You know, if you keep taking those small steps forward, eventually you will reach this new land, this new horizon, this new beginning. It's like you're finally going to get what you're waiting for. And then one day it'll all make sense. Like, oh, I see now why this other person had to leave my life or why this other situation had to end. Because where I am now is so much better. You have the Eight of Cups here. Again, with the Ten of Swords, I feel like you're walking away from energies that may have served you in the past but no longer serve you now. It feels like on 2023, you're very focused on walking away from toxic situations or toxic people that are holding you back from reaching your true potential. For some of you, this could even be the ending of a contract or like a toxic work situation. It doesn't have to be about your personal relationships. If you are going through a breakup in the beginning of the year, Gemini, I know that that can feel painful. The Eight of Cups is like a very brooding energy. It's very introspective, especially if you're kind of like in stuck and stagnant energies right now, as you're just waiting for that healing energy to carry you forward so that you can move on. But the Eight of Cups is also kind of about that gut feeling telling you that you have a deeper purpose. Because on the Eight of Cups, this character has all these eight cups in front of them, right? But they're still not emotionally fulfilled. Like I said, for whatever reason, this person or this situation was only meant to be in your life for a specific amount of time. And it's time for you to walk away from these 8 cups now and go find something better, something that will make you happier, something that will make you feel fulfilled. Starting in the second quarter of the year, around spring for some of you, we have the Queen of Pentacles, male, female, take it how it resonates. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have this calling in your soulmate card. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. For some of you, this could be another person coming your way, but I feel like for most of you, this is your general energy in the spring. This is you. You're focusing on your career, your education, your finances, your home life, and you're becoming this financially independent Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles invests in herself so that she can create spiritual and financial freedom. And that's what gives the Queen of Pentacles her power. She invests her time and her energy and her money into herself. The Queen of Pentacles is her own biggest investment because she knows that putting her time and her energy into herself and her goals is what's going to help her grow as a person so that she can feel fulfilled within herself without seeking validation and happiness from an outside source. And that's when this new beginning is going to be manifested to you. Because if you stay in this high vibration with the Queen of Pentacles, focusing on what you can control instead of what you can't, you're going to bring that positivity to you. Like I said, with that stay optimistic about your love life card, staying on positive vibes in general will help you attract more positivity to you. You have the Four of Pentacles here as well. Some of you, I'm hearing, if this is a new person coming your way this year, Gemini, this person might be a little bit more conservative. They might be reserved. They might come across as kind of shy initially. They might be very introverted or keep to themselves. I'm hearing wallflower for some of you. This person might like to keep things close to the chest. They might have trouble opening up initially in the beginning stages of getting to know each other. They might have trouble expressing themselves emotionally or being vulnerable. And I think this person is hanging back emotionally because they have control issues. I'm not necessarily saying that this is a controlling person, but you know what I mean? Like that person who needs to feel in control of themselves and their emotions in order to feel safe, in order to feel comfortable. And it's because this person has a fear of vulnerability, a fear of rejection, a fear of getting hurt. I feel like this person kind of keeps things close to the chest and hangs back emotionally. They hold themselves back out of a fear of getting hurt because they've been hurt before. So that's why this person might come across this way in the beginning. For others of you, again, with that Queen of Pentacles energy, I'm feeling like this is you investing in yourself. Focusing on your personal sense of stability and security. Focusing on that money. Towards the middle of the year, we have the Nine of Cups, and we also have this codependency card. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, for those of you who are looking for more of a relationship reading, some of you, this could be your own codependent energy, especially if you're in the big healing phase in 2023 or in the process of going through a breakup towards the first half of the year. It feels like this is the energy that you need to let go of. It might not be intentional, Gemini, but if you are codependent, that's what's self-sabotaging your relationships. Especially if you tend to be the kind of person that like loses themselves in another person's energy, or if you have a bad habit of changing who you are to fit the other person and what you think they want from you instead of being yourself. Some of you need to let go of that codependent energy. That's the issue in your love life that you need to focus on fixing and healing so that you can move on, move forward, and have more healthy, positive relationships. And again, for some of you, this is the other person's energy. And because of that intense toxicity and that clinginess, that codependent energy, that's why you need to let this person go. With this Nine of Cups here, I'm seeing fulfillment towards the summer. Okay, for some of you, that could be financial abundance. Again, with that Queen and Four of Pentacles there, you might be very focused on your goals, keeping your eye on the prize, and you're starting to see those results that you wanted. For some of you, I'm hearing in the summer, you just want to be single, or you might be Coming from a place where you've healed so much by the middle of the year that you actually start to feel like yourself again, that you're feeling more confident, you're feeling more independent, and you're letting go of that codependent energy that was previously controlling your approach to relationships. Starting in the second half of the year with the Six of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands here. We have a lot of pentacles on the table right now, Gemini. Queen, 4, 6 of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like a big focus of 2023 for you is going to be on your career and finances. And we also have 3 sixes here. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and we also have card number 15 with the devil there, and I'll get to that card in a minute. 1 plus 5 equals 6. So 666, you might be seeing a lot of sixes in 2023. 6 could be your favorite number or your lucky number. You might be seeing 66 everywhere, sixes everywhere, and that's a confirmation that this message is for you. I feel like 6 is your number this year. But with this 6 of coins here and the 6 of wands, both of these cards together usually indicate some sort of financial increase based on recognition or acknowledgement or success, getting more attention, getting validation that you deserve with that 6 of wands. For some of you, I'm hearing towards the middle of 2023, possibly in the summer, you could actually be getting some sort of promotion or a raise with a financial increase, some sort of advancement in position that's going to bring you a lot of financial abundance. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's actually going to be a sign for you that you are headed in the right direction, especially if you're going through some sort of messy ending towards the beginning of the year or the first half of 2023. Because once you get into that focused energy with the Queen and the Four of Pentacles, then your wish is going to come true with that Nine of Cups there. And you're going to receive this financial increase as a sign that, yes, it was the right decision for you to let that other situation or that toxic person go, because they were holding you back from achieving this. Starting in the fall, towards the second half of the year, we have this Wheel of Fortune card. So with this 10 of Swords here, and with this other 10 with the Wheel of Fortune, we have an ending followed by a new beginning. The ending of one stage of life and the beginning of another. Okay, we have a new cycle towards the second half of the year. Like I said, Gemini, I feel like in 2023, you're going to be going through cycles. Whatever this person or this situation was about with the 10 of Swords that you're struggling with in the first half of the year, by the time the second half of 2023 rolls around, you're going to be rewarded with something new, because you needed to go through those changes in order to get to the reward on the other side. I feel like a lot of you need to hear right now that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, especially if you're stuck in this depressing, angry 10 of Swords energy right now. The beginning of the year looks pretty shitty for you, Gemini, I'm not gonna lie, especially if you're going through some sort of 10 of Swords moment, whether it be a breakup or whatever. If there's a lot of drama going on you right now, yes, it will end. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel with this new cycle here, this big change coming for you in 2023 with that Wheel of Fortune card. For some of you, I'm hearing that you're letting go of a karmic connection in 2023. You're kind of breaking that bond with them, especially if you feel like you've been kind of like going in circles with this person for a long time. For some of you, this could have even been an on again, off again relationship. You have the Devil card here. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, and we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. With this codependency card here as well, I'm hearing that word again, addiction, with this Devil card, okay? For some of you, that could be literal. There might be a small few of you that are struggling with some sort of alcohol or drug problem. Or this could even be an addiction to drama or an addiction to a toxic person or a toxic relationship that's no longer serving you, like I said. But whatever this addiction is, whatever this enslavement is, I feel like a lot of you are kind of sticking to it out of a sense of fear of change with that Wheel of Fortune. Because once something ends, the scariest part about a new beginning is that you don't know what's coming next. And that's why people are afraid of change. Because you're not really afraid of change, you're afraid of the future. And I feel like that fear and that anxiety is just stressing you out, and it's going to prevent you from moving forward if you don't learn how to deal with it properly. We have this King of Cups here, again, masculine, feminine, take it how it resonates. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But the King of Cups is about finding a sense of inner balance, okay? This might not necessarily be another person. If this is you focusing on your own cup, focusing on fulfilling yourself, like with this Nine of Cups here, the King of Cups knows how to make himself happy. He is balanced, he is mindful, he is emotionally mature enough to make his own emotional needs a priority, to be able to provide for himself. If this is another person coming your way in 2023, Gemini, I feel like there is a lot of potential here. This person is coming through as very emotionally mature and compassionate. This person or this new situation, whatever it is that's making you feel fulfilled, this could be your dream come true. At the end of the year, you have the Two of Wands. So again, we have a progression here from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. You are persisting and moving forward this year. And by the end of the year, it feels like you've come so far, Gemini, that now you have a choice to make. If this is a new opportunity in your career, like I said, some of you could be getting a promotion this year. You might be considering your options, advancing a new position, trying to explore your prospects, and debating whether or not you want to go down an entirely different career path. Again, focus on the big picture here with this Three of Wands. Do you think this is the future that you've been waiting for? Can you picture it in your mind? Can you see it? And again, if this is a new person headed your way, do you want to focus on the past or do you want to break those bad habits and focus on the future? Clarifying the Ten of Swords is the World card. We have two ending cards here. Some of you might feel like, but Ray, there's unfinished business here. Let me tell you something right now, Gemini. There is no such thing as unfinished business. And I know a lot of you are not going to want to hear that. The business itself is finished. What you or this other person is just upset about is that it didn't end the way that you wanted it to. But there is a sense of completion here, a sense of achievement, especially if you are the one making the decision to walk away here. Again, it feels like you've come to the realization that this person or this situation is holding you back from this achievement, from achieving your true potential. And in order to get the closure that you need from this situation or this person, you have to have reached some sort of completion. Like everything here has come full circle. And again, when this new thing comes in for you, like halfway through 2023, you're finally going to understand why this ending had to happen. Because I promise you, what's coming your way will be so much better. This is another travel card, by the way. Clarifying the Eight of Cups is the Ace of Wands. So now we have two ending cards and two new beginning cards. The Ten of Swords in the World and the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. Again, I feel like some of you are kind of having a breakthrough here. Okay, potentially in the spring for some of you. This combination to me feels like you're having that aha moment. Because, like I said earlier, the Eight of Cups is about wondering why you still don't feel fulfilled with everything that you already have. And especially if you're in the middle of a healing phase, it kind of feels like you're having that breakthrough, you're having that epiphany, that aha moment where you realize what it is that you're missing here. And this could be a new idea for some of you. It could be a new job opportunity. Again, it could be a new person, a passionate new relationship. But it kind of feels like you're starting to understand what your deeper purpose is here and why you had to walk away from the past so that you could walk towards this Ace of Wands in your future. I'm also hearing with this introspective energy with the Eight of Cups, some of you are realizing what you had to learn from that situation or what this person taught you about yourself and your needs in relationships, like what you want and what you don't want. Some of you are starting to realize like what the lesson was here, and that's going to help you move on and move forward and manifest better relationships. I'm hearing Thank You Next by Ariana Grande in my head. Like in the pre-chorus where she says, one taught me love, one taught me patience, one taught me pain. Now I'm so amazing. That's what this feels like to me. You're realizing what this person or this situation taught you, and that's going to help you heal and become an even better version of yourself. Clarifying the Devil is the High Priestess. Again, gender and sex are all fluid in the tarot, so take it how it resonates. I'm hearing that some of you need to focus on your divine goddess energy or God, take it how it resonates. Because when you are in that high vibration, nothing can touch you up there. You know what I mean? Some of you need to focus on getting in touch with your higher selves this year, trying to manifest the future that you want for yourself. What is meant to be yours will never be taken away from you. I'm also hearing that a lot of you, especially if you struggle with anxiety, there could be conflicting differences between what your head tells you and what your heart wants. Some of you react to certain situations or people anxiously because it's a head over heart decision. Like your anxiety is telling you one thing and your gut feeling is telling you something completely different. Try to learn to separate those different voices so that you can trust your intuition. Let situations unfold naturally. Let go of control. Don't try to force things. Just let situations unfold as they're meant to be. Again, especially with this codependent card here. I feel like what some of you need to work on this year is letting go of control, letting go of those addictions, and just focusing on your sense of inner peace. Taking your hand off of the steering wheel and just letting go of control. Okay, Gemini, I feel like those were the messages that you needed to hear for the rest of 2023. You can comment down below or like this video to let me know if any of these messages resonate. If you never want to miss a tarot prediction from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click those bell notifications so that you are notified every time I post. You can follow me on all my socials if you want to. I post weekly messages on Facebook and Twitter, and I post cute little random pick-a-card readings on Instagram. So if you're interested in any of that, the links will be in the description box below, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye!